They say the nice thing about rock bottom is that things can't get any worse, that there's nowhere left to go but up. I'm all for optimism. However, I've reached the conclusion that rock bottom may as well be in an elevator, one that's stuck going down, one with no way out. It will always go down, forever and ever. Things will never get better. The reason people say things like nowhere left to go but up is because they believe happiness is an attainable, tangible thing. They think that money or friends or fame will make them happy, that if they just pull themselves out of the hole they're in and make some money, all will be well. They're wrong. Sometimes on our journey down, in our cramped elevators, a button will appear. You can press it and the elevator will slow. Maybe you'll get lucky and it'll come to a grinding halt, but only for a moment. Eventually it will continue its descent. We're all trapped, always going down. It's the biggest lie that the world ever told anyone, that you can be truly happy. Wealthy people believe the lie. They'll spend their lives searching for something that cannot be found in this world, banking on the idea that whatever follows death is worse than life here. The poor believe in the opposite. They remain poor because they believe whatever follows death will be better than whatever occurs during their life. Why chase fame and fortune just for it to be taken away in a single breath? Napoleon once said religion is what keeps the poor from murdering the rich. And so humans built their institutions, governments, schools, the police, the workforce. In an unrealistic belief that we can control things, we built the very systems that have ensnared us, the systems that require our life's devotion just to leave us with a small amount of money to be used in the final years of our life. Often we like to imagine ourselves as the puppet masters, manipulating the strings, convince ourselves that they don't control us. We'll beat the system one day, won't we? We're smarter than the rest, aren't we? We're still trapped. Just as trapped as the puppets we supposedly control, just as trapped as the people who control us. We built our societies on the idea that each person is only worth a specific amount of currency. That if we manipulate the strings in just the right way and give them some challenges and tasks, that they'll be good enough to pay a salary every year. Each test we give them an attempt to measure their inherent worth, as if any test we proctor could accurately determine our own humanity. Einstein told us that if we judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it'll spend the rest of its life believing it's stupid. We certainly seem to spend a lot of time judging fish. Tell them they'll never be good enough when we ourselves haven't even figured out a way to climb that tree. Could that be it? We were born to be judged and should judge those born after us? Yet I find myself longing to see every corner of the world. I'm wired for adventure and my brain craves excitement. I've never read a book that fantasizes the life of the average Joe, living paycheck to paycheck and spending hours each day pouring into a job that doesn't fulfill them, yet we find ourselves being told we should play this game of who can make more money, and not being told that we ought to make some memories while we're still young. Doesn't anyone see the absurdity, or do we all just know that the choice is not to play the game, that the choice is simply an illusion? That I can dream and pretend each day that I won't do what they tell me to do, that I won't care what they think, but I'll do it anyway. What choice do I have? I forget my elevator sometimes. Pounding on the door won't make it open. I'll do what they say. I'll curl up in the corner of my elevator and cry about it for a minute, sure, desperately aware of what an alarming rate I descend, but I'll do what they tell me, no matter how I feel about it. I'm a captive. They have me cornered, and no matter what anyone tells me, I know this is a trap I cannot escape. Could that really be it?